Hi, friends. Today I have an interesting story with you. I still remain your humble teacher, Teacher Edith. But before I dive into the story, I want you to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Give it a thumb up so that YouTube will recommend it to others. Let's dive into my story. All right. Like I told you that come closer. I want to tell you how I became a teacher, my journey into a teaching profession or teaching world. Actually, my dream when growing up was to become a medical doctor. I dreamt big, but circumstances led me to study microbiology in one of the prestigious universities in Nigeria. Do I regret it? No, I did not regret it. I love it. Okay. So, fast forward to my story. So, after my graduation, I went for 1 year National Youth Service. Those of you from Nigeria, you know what National Youth Service means, right? Yes, serving our fatherland for period of 1 year. So, after my service year, I wanted to work in an industry as microbiologist or lab technicians or in a medical field, but that wasn't forthcoming. So one day my mom and my dad, they called me because my dad was a teacher. My dad called me that why not join the noble profession? Are you getting me? So I said that why? I love teaching. But it's just that sometimes, children talking and all that thing. So my old man just advised me that I should go into it, that I will love it. I said, okay, I have to give it a second thought. So after that, I decided to, become a teacher because growing up, I noticed how my dad behaved, the way he disciplined us, the way he made sure that all of us went to school. It was an amazing something. So I said, okay, let me continue from where my dad stopped. Okay, so I started looking for teaching work in the state where I reside. So God so kind, i got I got my first teaching job with one primary school that is close to my place. So I started the teaching in a primary school and I started loving it, right? I started loving the teaching job, the interaction, the way you communicate with children every day, seeing these children playing and doing everything. It gives you one kind joy, okay? So fast forward my story. So after that, my particular school, the school I'm teaching now, they started looking for them. They had a vacancy in biology, so they started looking for biology teacher. So I said, okay, let me give it a second, thought. Since I study microbiology at the university, that I can go and teach my subject. So I was interviewed. I went through series of, interview and I passed. So I was transferred to the secondary station and I started teaching as a biology teacher. But that does not end there because as a teacher, you have to undergo some certain, professional certification. Like, since I did not study education in the university, yeah. So I have to enroll for further study to acquire education qualification. So what I did to become a certified teacher, I enrolled myself in National Ogun University to study my postgraduate diploma in education, which lasted for 1 year. So after the postgraduate diploma, now my journey into a teaching world began, and I'm now a full certified teacher because I have my qualification. So I'm entitled to be called a teacher. So did I regret anything being a teacher since I have started? No, I did not. I so much love the profession in the sense that it's a teaching job that has a great reward from God. You are imparting knowledge in the life of others. Seeing these children growing in the fear of God, achieving their desired goals in life, it makes someone to be happy. Okay, it's an interesting something, because sometimes when you're walking along the road, in the market, in the shopping mall, anywhere they find you, they will greet you, good morning ma, good afternoon ma. There's a joy that comes with it, and you notice that your children are growing and becoming what they want to be in future. So that is an interesting fact. So I don't want the video to be long, and maybe in my next video I will continue from where I stop. But I want to encourage those of you that are trying to consider going into the teaching world or teaching profession. My advice is for you to pick up your book or whatever you have and enroll yourself in a qualification that that can qualify you to be a teacher. Or you can start somewhere, before you know it you finish it. It's a profession that that it has a reward. But most of us neglect teachers. Okay, sometimes they will tell you that teachers are not well paid. Yes, actually they are not well paid, but believe me that the reward that comes from it is more than the money or the token you receive at the end of the month. So I encourage you to go into teaching profession and impart that knowledge. There is something God has deposited in you, and God wants you to use it to bless others. It's a blessing, okay? And God wants you to use your blessing, what you have, to bless others. And I know that as you do that, God will bless you and your reward awaits you in due time. Bye. See you next video. I'll talk more about teaching profession. The good and the bad. Okay, yeah, it also has the bad and it has its good. So we are going to discuss about that in our next video. Thank you for watching. Please, I want you to subscribe to this channel, okay, so that I'll give you more about teaching job. Thank you very much. See you. Thank you.